What's up, tennis fans? I'm Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now, your source for the latest tennis news now. Giving you the latest results and previews at the Australian Open, Day 6 served as a day of upsets for the top seeds. We saw the 13th seed Jo-Wilfried Tsonga fall to Alexandr Dolgopolov from the Ukraine, 3-6, 6-3, 3-6, 6-1, 6-1. Dolgopolov moves on to face the 4th seed Robin Soderling in the 4th round. It's the first time Dolgopolov has made it to the 4th round of a major. Tsonga played in his first significant tournament since Wimbledon last July, but racked up 8 double faults and 58 unforced errors in falling. Following Tsonga, another huge upset took place when 10th seed Mikhail Youzhny failed to 20 years old Milos Raonic, world number 152, 6-4, 7-5, 4-6, 6-4. 20th seed John Isner was taken out by 15th seed Marin Cilic in 5 sets, 4-6, 6-2, 6-7, 7-6, 9-7. Cilic will face Nadal next. Isner's loss leaves Andy Roddick as the only American man still standing in Melbourne. 4-time semifinalist Roddick will take on 19th seeded Swiss Stan Wawrinka tonight, with the winner possibly playing defending champion Roger Federer for a place in the Final Four. Nadal took out young Aussie hopeful Bernard Tomic, but had encouraging things to say of him. Nadal said of Tomic, "I think he's improving every year. If he keeps improving like this, he's going to have a chance of being in the top positions. He's going to improve a lot, and I'm sure he's going to be a big rival." The doubles matches yesterday had a little bit of drama when 3rd seed Indian players Leander Paes and Mahesh Bhupathi faced Spanish speakers Feliciano Lopez and Juan Monaco. The tension rose as some words were exchanged and balls were hit at players. At the end of the match, the chair umpire had to step between the players who were having a little tiff at either side of the net. Bhupathi said, "We always do play a very aggressive style of doubles. That's what's given us all our good results. They being 2 singles players, they've probably never seen it before. They probably were taken aback a little bit. They were probably not happy that we used the word vamos. I don't think they have a patent on that one." Small things like that added up, kept adding to their frustration that we were playing good tennis as well. For the ladies, upsets are raining down thick and fast. The first big blow came to Samantha Stosur, 5th seed, who tumbled in straight sets to number 25 Petra Kvitova, 7-6, 6-3. 10th seeded Shahar Pe'er held out a little longer, but ultimately handed the match over to 22nd seed Flavia Pennetta. Pennetta took the 3-set match 3-6, 7-6, 6-4. Bad luck finally caught up with Nadia Petrova, ominously seeded number 13, as she lost in 3 sets to unseeded Russian player Ekaterina Makarova 2-6, 3-6, 6-8. Agnieszka Radwanska, seeded number 12, must have had her head on straight, becoming a YouTube sensation after snapping her racket in a first-round match with Kimiko Date-Krum, has not distracted her a bit. Today we're at the Australian Open, and we'll be taking a look at Agnieszka Radwanska's gear. First up is her trusty racket. She hammered Simona Halep in a 6-1, 6-2 victory, presumably with a brand new racket in hand. As expected, 3rd-seeded Kim Clijsters continued to get the job done, defeating Alizé Cornet of France 7-6, 6-3. With formidable rivals dropping out at an alarming rate, the Australian Open may be stacking up nicely in her favor. However, 2nd-seeded Vera Zvonareva is still on course, having defeated number 31 seed Lucy Safarova 6-3, 7-6. Who knows, we may be treated to a replay of the 2010 US Open final. Some matches to look forward to on Day 7 are the matches between 8th-seeded Roddick versus 19th-seeded Wawrinka that I mentioned earlier. 2nd-seeded Roger Federer versus Tommy Robredo, 3rd-seeded Novak Djokovic versus 14th seed Nicolas Almagro, and a very close matchup between 6th seed Thomas Berdych versus 9th seed Fernando Verdasco, both who are playing very well. Some very exciting matches will be on the ladies' side between 23rd seed Henin upsetter Svetlana Kuznetsova versus 6th seed Francesca Schiavone. Cutie Pie 30th seed Andrea Petkovic versus 14th seed Maria Sharapova, and another close matchup between 9th seed Na Li and 8th seed Victoria Azarenka. Tune in also for some doubles matches as the #1 doubles players and fan favorites, the Bryan brothers, face Benjamin Becker and Michael Coleman. Well, that wraps us up for today, tennis fans. Be sure to subscribe to the Tennis Now YouTube channel. Just click that button right up there and log on to tennisnow.com for the latest live scores, results, draws, and TV listings at the Australian Open. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter as we give you all the latest results and happenings at the Australian Open. I'm Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.